Rockingham for the Kleenex 300. Today for race 8, I believe, of the season. Rockingham, we have never raced at Rockingham in this series. This is the first season that we have raced at Rockingham. Only one date on the schedule. Command to fire the engines. So, look at your starting lineup today. Ricky Stenhouse on pole, Chris Buescher second, Byron third, Benedetto fourth, Castle fifth, Elliott sixth, seventh Klingerman, eighth Larson, ninth Almirola, 10th Bowman, 11th Hamlin, 12th Blaney, 13th Truex, 14th Harvick, 15th Suarez, 16th Jones, 17th is Reagan, 18th Johnson, 19th Bowyer, and rounding up the field in 20th, Brad Keselowski. Got a good qualifying session for him, looking to get some points today. So, getting ready to start off this race. Pace car peeling off. And for the first time, we are green at Rockingham. Green flag is in the air. Down off turn number 4, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. leads lap 1, clear of everybody else. Byron up in a second. As they come off of turn number 2, Castle into third currently with the 96 of Klingerman behind him. Byron catching the 17 coming down the front stretch. Stenhouse will continue to lead. Klingerman for third. The low line appears to be quite favorable at this racetrack. The outside gets a little bit of a run off the corner, but the inside is a lot more favorable for that mid-corner grip, so it'll easily help you clear off of the corner. Klingerman up into third. Looks like Almirola might get fourth. And side by side for the lead, Byron to the inside. These two quite a long way up on the rest of the field. So Byron has the space to make this move. First lead change of the day. William Byron to the race lead. Down the front stretch they go. On lap number 5 now, the top 5. That lap was Byron, Stenhouse, Klingerman, Almirola, and Bibby. Rounds off in 5th. Coming off of the corner, Byron leads that lap. Klingerman second, Almirola in third. Question is, will Klingerman have the pace to make a move? They're 3 wide back there for fourth. Stenhouse in the wall down the backstretch. That was a bit of a scary maneuver. Stenhouse gonna slot in front of Castle. Hamlin moves up into fourth with his teammate Truex in 5th. This track isn't exactly one of the most exciting races of the season so far. There have been some good racing moves, people trying to make overtakes and all that. Like I said, though, it isn't one of the most exciting, but it does get the job done. Lap 8 now, Byron continuing to lead from Klingerman and Almirola. Hamlin and Truex in 4th and 5th. Truex looking for 4th. Looked on the inside of Hamlin. Not enough of a run, though. Didn't have help from Suarez, who was running 6th, trying to get a recovery from last race. Last race, Suarez qualified 2nd, had a pretty quick race car qualifying-wise, but in the race just did not have very much racing speed. Ended up finishing outside of the top 10. Not a good run for his championship bid. Almost halfway into the season already. All those points are gonna matter late into this season. Couple cars experimenting with lanes, and we gotta move for the lead. Kligerman on the inside of Byron. Almirola will go with Kligerman currently. Can Byron try to fight back? Second lead change of the day. Kligerman leads that lap briefly over Byron, just barely. Kligerman clear with the lead down the back straightaway, and here come the rest of the cars. About the top 7 or 6 have broken away from the rest of the field. Now, as we have 21 laps to go currently, Kligerman first, Almirola second, Byron drops to third. And currently the race pole sitter, Stenhouse, running towards the back of the field. Currently in 17th. Now a battle for second, Byron to the inside of Almirola for that position. Side by side down the backstretch, Byron has a very fast race car, it appears. Kligerman currently running the fastest race car. Almirola has the second fastest, and Byron has the third fastest race car on track. So all of those guys that had pulled away from the field are actually the fastest running cars in the race currently. Almirola losing spots, though, since he's stuck on the outside, almost 3 wide. Kligerman clear by about 5 car lengths on Byron. Now, with plenty of the race to go, we are almost just under halfway into the race. Lots of side-by-side battling in the midfield and towards the back of the field as well. A bit of single file, but racing has been decent so far, so Rockingham seems like it'll probably stay on the schedule. Pretty decent race so far. Kligerman continuing to lead. Byron has caught the 96 and is all over his back bumper. Down the back stretch they go. Truex looked on Byron, trying to find some clean air. That engine might have been running a little hot. Couple car lengths back. This top 5 is, well, more like top 7 or 6. Is clear of the rest of the field by a long shot. The top 5, specifically, is definitely a long way away from the rest of this big pack that's behind them. There's a couple groups of 1 or 2 cars back there. Kligerman continues to lead. We have not had any pit stops. The question is, will we see pit stops? Byron looking to the inside to try to retake the race lead. Can't do it. Truex on his bumper. Ooh, bit of contact going into the corner. That was close. With 13 laps left in this race. Down the backstretch they go. Coming off of the corner, Kligerman holding the race lead over William Byron. Suarez looking to the inside for third. And Keselowski is caught up to this group of front guys, as is Harvick. Suarez will be clear for third in turn 3. Truex going to try to probably slot down in front of Keselowski, who's going for 5th currently. Reagan with a run off the corner. And Keselowski, can he hold him off on the inside? He will. Keselowski back up into 5th. Harvick for 6th. Bowyer has not yet tried to move on Kligerman. Kligerman with the fastest car on track right now. But he's not exactly running laps that fast. Over a second off of his fastest lap times so far. With 10 laps to go here at the Kleenex 300 at North Wilkesboro. Not North Wilkesboro. Here at Rockingham. And now 9 laps to go. Kligerman dominating the closing stages of this race. Just top 3. Couple car lengths ahead of 4th. Kligerman now with a slight advantage on Byron. Suarez trying to look for that 2nd spot. Not quite there, though. And he's going to look again. Suarez to the inside, going into turn number 2. Byron ran way high. Suarez easily cleared the 24. Byron going to slot down in front of Truex. Bit of a chop block. Not much left to go in this race. 7 to go currently. Kligerman continuing to lead from Suarez in 2nd with Byron 3rd, Truex 4th, and now Harvick moves up into the 5th spot. Down the front stretch they go. This has been a pretty quick and painless race. Not any crashes so far, no cautions yet. All of the field is still in this loosely attached single file pack. And now it will be 5 laps to go for Parker Kligerman, trying to win, I believe, his first race in the season, really needing a points jump. He has not had a good start to this season. Long way behind in points, running around 17th, I believe. Down the front stretch. Byron on the bumper of Suarez. Will he try to make a move? And he will. Byron to the inside of Suarez. Suarez trying his hardest to work the top side. Down the back straightaway they go. Suarez is clear right now, going into the corner, and he will clear Byron. That might have sealed up the race right there. Now 3 to go. Truex looked on the outside for 4th. Or 3rd, excuse me. Harvick looking on the inside for 3rd. No, that's for... Oh, sorry. Harvick right on the bumper. Suarez trying to catch Kligerman. 2 laps to go at Rockingham for the 96 car. Agent, the driver of Parker Kligerman's car, has not won. I believe he did not win. He won 1 race, I believe, last season. And he might have been winless the season before that. Multiple seasons of struggling. The white flag is in the air one more time around for Parker Kligerman and Agent. Daniel Suarez in 2nd. Can he catch the 96? Battle for around 3rd right there. Truex trying to get him. It will not be enough for him, and it will be not enough for Suarez. Parker Kligerman to victory lane in the Kleenex 300 at Rockingham. and he will win the first ever race in this series held at Rockingham. A caution-free race. To end off that one. So, we'll look at your finishing order. Parker Kligerman wins over Daniel Suarez. William Byron in third. Truex in fourth. Harvick fifth. Keselowski sixth. Seventh. Buescher eighth. Bowyer ninth. Blaney 10th is Larson. 11th Jones. 12th Reagan. 13th DiBenedetto. 14th Castle. 15th Johnson. 16th Elliott. 17th Stenhouse, or actually, this starting order is a little mixed up. So, Jones will be 11th, 12th is Reagan, 13th DiBenedetto, 14th Castle, 15th Elliott, 16th Johnson, 17th Hamlin, 18th will be Stenhouse, 19th will be Almirola, and last on the grid will be Bowman in the 88. So, after today's race at Rockingham, Kevin Harvick will hold the points lead over now Daniel Suarez, who has moved up into second with a 49-point buffer to him. In third is Aric Almirola, who was second in points, only about 18 back, but with his finish outside of the top 15, I believe. That's where he finished. He drops to third. In fourth is David Reagan, and fifth is the 14 of Bowyer. But still a really good season for Stewart-Haas. All of their cars within the top 5 in points. So your bottom 3 in the point standings, or bottom 5, actually. So Stenhouse will be last in points. 19th will be DiBenedetto. 18th is Larson. 17th is Jones. And the final spot in the bottom 5 is Bowman with his last place finish. He was looking to improve, had been hovering in 10th pretty much all season, but thanks to the fact that from 10th on back, the points battle is pretty close until about 18th. Only a gap of about 40 points between 18th and 10th. So that was a big hit to his good points run. Not the way Bowman wanted to end that race. Notable positions changing. Truex, who was towards the back, is now in 9th. 128 points back on the leader. And Kligerman, coming off of his first win of the season, moves up into 7th behind multiple race winner Chase Elliott. Now 115 points back. So race 9, I'm going to do that one later today, will be at Richmond for the Toyota Owners 350. 38 laps there. So we'll see that one. Who will be able to win at the next run at a short track? We'll get to that one in a bit. Catch you next time. Your coverage of the Verizon NASCAR Cup Series. End of race number 8. Points battle. Might have a little gap, but we'll see going into the second half, or closing on the second half of the season. We will see how this season ends. Catch you next time.